If the NHL history was a little bit different, this player could have won a Stanley Cup with the Montreal Canadiens in the '73 season, but unfortunately there was too much of a backlog of players in Nova Scotia, and he was one of them. A very talented center, 6'2", 185 pounds, come from the beautiful West Coast community of Nelson, BC. And Mike Laughton is so much of a hometown hero in the parts of BC where he played and where the BC people have followed his career. He's a household name. Now, he played a grand total of 189 games in the NHL before jumping to the WHA for 203 more games in the mid-1970s. Now, he played for the Seals and California Golden Seals, as well as New York Raiders, New York Golden Blades, Jersey Knights, and San Diego Mariners of the WHA. Now, between his time in the NHL and the WHA, Laughton was sold to the Montreal Canadiens for the start of the 1972 season by the Seals. Now, not being able to make the team with an already stacked lineup, Laughton was sent down to Nova Scotia Voyageurs of the AHL and made team captain by head coach Al McNeil. He led the squad that included Larry Robinson and Yvon Lambert, future stars on the Canadiens, to the '72 Calder Cup Championship. After his successful campaign, with no openings in Montreal, unfortunately, he then signed to the WHA. Now, after being chosen in the 1975 Interleague draft by the WHA Calgary Cowboys and failing to come to terms on a contract, he returned to his hometown of Nelson to become player coach of the Nelson Maple Leafs of the Western International Hockey League. Now, he had started his career with Nelson of the WAIHL after playing with the Nelson Knights of the BAHL. Now, '63, he also played with the Nelson Knights of the BCHL, but '64, '65, '66, he put up big numbers with Nelson, 46, 56, and 70 points. '67, with the Victoria Maple Leafs, he had 27 points. In '68, he ended up with the Vancouver Canucks, the original incarnation of the WHL, before breaking in to the California Golden Seals lineup as an undrafted player in '68 with 8 points in 35 games. Now, '69, he broke the 20-goal mark for Oakland in just 53 games, despite 13 games in the minors with Cleveland, and added 5 points in 7 playoff games. Now, with the Seals in 1970, he had 35 points in 76 games. '71, his scoring touch failed away, and he was hampered by injuries. Only 1 goal in 25 games. '72 again with Nova Scotia, 51 points in 73 contests. Now, '73 with the first season with the Raiders, 36 points. '74 with the Golden Blades and Jersey Knights, a combination of 20 goals and 18 assists for 38 points. Now, '75 predominantly with the Mariners, he had 16 points in 65 games, and including 5 points in the Mariners' second round playoff run. Now, with Nelson in '77, 78 points in 48 games, and '78, 9 points in 22 games to round up his minor league pro career. So WHA totals 90 points in 203 games, 43 goals, 4 goals in 10 playoff games. NHL 87 points in 189 games, including 39 goals and 6 points in the playoffs. Now, woulda, shoulda, coulda, if Mike Laughton would have made the Montreal lineup again in '72, he obviously won the Stanley Cup in '73. But like I said, with Steve Shutt and the other young prospect coming in, Risebrough, Tremblay, Lambert, Gardner was there for a while, a lot of young players coming up, Gainey. There was just enough room. And if Montreal would have carried 10 players on the forward, 12 players on the forward line, or 13, Laughton would have been 12th or 13th. But, he had a great skill. And like I said, you can't teach size. The boys from Nelson, they're very, very tough, very, very strong. And, in Nelson, BC, he is a true hometown hero. Thanks for listening. Bye.